Hey, can we get to the highlight?
Let's get to the highlight. We'll have more with Dwight here coming up over the course of the show. First, to San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard, second in the MVP voting, announced today. In fact, 3 of the top 5 in this game. Kevin Durant among them, coming off a 41-point game 4, and Durant gets to work here.
He thought he got fouled, but hey, that's when you're great.
How about that, Hank?
Oh, my goodness, tough shot.
7-0 OKC run to end the first quarter. Put him up by 6.
Well,
this was a very good basketball game on both ends of the floor.
San Antonio just couldn't close it out, but or really make the plays down the stretch.
Oh my goodness!
The effort was there on both ends of the floor by both teams.
7 turnovers in the first quarter for OKC. That would be a theme of this game. Parker to Tim Duncan. That's a bucket. Tim's on the board after a scoreless game too.
You had to really find that highlight.
It kind of stood out actually. Kawhi Leonard with the straightaway 3 to take the lead. He had 17 at the half. Spurs up by 2. Tony Parker.
Hey, man, I hate to say this. Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward ever, but they got to sit him, man. They got to sit him, plain and simple.
Spurs in the half on an 8-0 run, led it by 5.
Who are you going to play?
David West.
Okay.
We got to play him. Listen, we all get old.
Another turnover leads to the Parker layup, and then Kawhi Leonard lost it off his foot to Danny Green. That was fortuitous because Green, who had the touch tonight, knocks down a 3, and here's another.
Well, Dwight, do you agree with Chuck? Sit the greatest power forward ever and put in David West. Do you agree?
I think it's tough because what Tim has done, in his career, you want to play him. I think he has that respect for Tim, but I would say put Boban in.
Boban Marjanovic.
Give Boban.
But they got to go another route.
You got to try something now because OKC is going to run away with it.
So Spurs were up by as many as 13. Russell Westbrook doing it on both ends. Then it's Kevin Durant for the jumper.
Oh, my goodness.
Randy Foye locked
Randy
and loaded.
Foye has really stepped up the last couple games.
OKC finishes the quarter on a 12-4 run. Fourth quarter now. Westbrook. Different approach. Maybe you heard you, Chuck, at halftime.
I told you, man. Hey, listen, Russell, you are who you are. Like, you just a guy who just a full motor. I'm just a guy who just good looking all the time. I just got to live with it.
Oh, my God.
Back-to-back threes here to tie the game at 78. Durant knocks it down. He was 2 of 5 from out there. He had 23.
This was a great team effort tonight by the Spurs. By the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Danny Green, 6 of 9 from the great beyond. He had 20 on the night.
And I won't lie. Every time I thought that the Spurs would just run away with it and make a play and do something like this.
Give me that. Get out.
And thinking the game is over.
I love this kid, man.
Oklahoma just said, no, we are not going away.
Kawhi Leonard with the big finish. Leonard went for 26. 6 boards, 4 assists, 5 steals. And then Westbrook.
Yeah, he a monster, man.
This guy.
He a monster.
I tell you what, Cantor and Adams together, this, in my opinion, is their best lineup when they play Adams and Cantor together.
You got to have Adams on the floor.
They traded free throws, 9 seconds left.
That was
Westbrook, Spurs thought they had fouled him already.
No, he did foul him. This is like 2 bad calls for the Spurs that were not called. One, an offensive foul, and then when they're trying to foul, it wasn't called. Like, what are you thinking it's not going to happen? He's like, I'm going to foul him in that situation.
He gets the free throws. They don't get the call. OKC finishes the game on a 13-3 run and win it 95-91. Spurs had been 38-0 on their home floor leading through 3 quarters. That's come to an end. OKC goes back home with a chance to win it. They've won 12 of their last 15 against San Antonio on their home floor. Let's hear from Greg Popovich.
When you look back on that fourth quarter, was it more offense or defense that it got away from you?
Well, it's not like we got beat by 30. The game went down to the wire. So both teams played very well. I didn't think anything got away from us. We made mistakes, but if one team didn't make any mistakes, the score would be 150-10. So